What's going on, guys? So today finally hit my goal of 350 pounds. I've been wanting to hit that number on the bench for a long time. Got it paused. I think if I worked on some touch and go, I haven't done like heavy touch and go bench work, well, really any at all, at least in 5-6 months, you know, besides like an AMRAP set here and there. I just feel like practicing only pause work is a really like a lot more of an accurate measure of where your numbers are at in regards to, you know, like numbers to work off of, you know, percents to work off of, whatever it may be. You know, your tap and go, you know, one day you might have a little bit more bounce than the other. One day your butt might move a little bit more, you know what I mean? There's tiny little variables that can like alter your tap and go, as opposed to your pause where it's so strict that it's, you know, it's going to be an identical movement essentially every single time. So I've been using pause only, strict pause, and I hit 350, and then I went for, it actually moved pretty damn fast, so I went for 355. I did get 355, but it was so disgusting that I'm not even going to show it. Whatever, I'll probably show it right now. Yeah, you can see that the drop on the chest was like shit, and then I just grinded it out. Yeah, it was trash. But, you know, it was kind of funny. I definitely had the strength to move the weight. I just, you know, my jumps were a little weird. I probably could have done better jumps. I probably could have done jumps more along the lines of 300, 330, and then like 355. But I wanted to really get that 350 in the bag for sure. I didn't want to, you know, overstep my boundaries on the 355 and then try and go back down and be out of energy. I've been peaking for this number for a couple weeks now, and I really wanted to get that 350. So got that number. I'm going to show you guys a couple clips here of basically the highlights of the last 6-7 weeks that I've been doing this like 3-phase bench cycle. So basically right here you'll see my max double on the reverse bands, which was the first phase of this cycle. I did 370 here for a double with the reverse bands, and the reverse bands take about 40 pounds off the chest and about 15 to 20 pounds off the lockout. So that means I was pressing about 330 off the chest and about what is that to lockout? I don't know, my math's bad right now. 355, 360-ish. So that was the lockout, and then I did a max single on the reverse bands of 385. It was wasn't the cleanest, but it was, you know, that's what I counted for my max single for the reverse bands. I didn't really film a lot of the regular band work because the weight is so just random that, you know, not only do we use these kilo bumpers in here in this power room, but you know, like I'll have, you know, 245 on the bar, and then we got bands, and you know, I just didn't really care to film it. I showed it in my last video, 305 for a max single on the regular bands. I attempted 315 and failed, but I think I could have gotten it if I did a better jump. So that's definitely one thing I'm going to work on this next 3-phase cycle, is going to be my jumps, better jumps when going for max attempts. Then the last like 2.5 weeks, I've been doing all raw. What did I do? The following week, we worked up to max triples or max sets of 4. I know I did 305 for a set of 4, but then on my max triple day, I was going for 315, and I had a lot of power in me that day, so I went for 4. So I got a set of 4 with 315. I'll show that right now. Shit was flying up. I felt really powerful. So I did the 4 reps of 315. Then just this last Monday, so 4 days ago, I did my max doubles. So this was going to be like the peak before my 1 rep max day, which was today. And I went for 330 for a double, and I think with my double I could have definitely done 5 pounds more. I probably could have done like at least 335. So I'll show that right now, and you'll notice feeling strong again. Like I said, the peak went really well. Everything went in a linear fashion. I haven't done linear powerlifting peak like this in a while. I've been doing kind of jumping all over the place. So I went for 3 on the 330 because I felt strong, failed on that 3rd rep. So that tells me that I definitely could have done at least 335 for a double. And that brings us to today, where I went 305, 325, and then I'll show the 350 right now. Where I got my 1 rep max. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I did some incline work. I'm gonna lay out, I think I'll try and fit that in this video somewhere. I'm gonna lay out my schematics and my program, exactly what I did, if you guys wanna follow it. I basically just watched a super training video, took some tips from Mark Bell and Silent Mike and them, and kind of just wrote my own little thing. So it worked really well. If you want to give it a try, I will write it out and probably put it in the end of this video. I do incline work following my flat bench work, and I have schematics for that as well. Today I went for 3 sets of 3 with 265 paused. Went really well. That was my old max double, I believe. So I hit that for 3 sets of 3, and then an AMRAP with 205 touch and go for a set of 12. I probably could have got 13 or 14, but I was wearing wraps, and I don't typically wear wraps on my incline work because I don't really feel like I need them. And so it kind of was cutting circulation off on those. When I do high reps like that, it kind of tends to like cut circulation off and just kind of throws me off a little bit. But overall, I'm happy with it. Also, I forgot to mention on the max after the 350, whenever I do a 1 rep max of anything, I'll do like the conjugate method recommends, and I'll take 80% of that and do either 3 sets of 5 or 5 sets of 3, depending on how much energy I have left. So I hope you enjoyed all those lifts, and I will follow this up with the write-up, basically the written format of my program. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. I hope you guys enjoyed my peak of this bench. I will be starting again this coming Monday, back to the reverse bands. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.